Hello Errol Street family, my name is Reece Thomas. Today I want to have a chat to you about some of the benefits of strength training, otherwise known as resistance training, with a particular focus on their benefits as we age. Now we certainly see a lot of evidence of the benefits of strength training in professional athletes, but what are some of the benefits for general health? Well, we certainly see there's a lot of benefits with respect to improving mood and depressive symptoms, slowing the rate of cognitive decline in presentations like dementia, as well as improving cardiovascular health, just to name a few. We also see that strength training has positive effects on acute and chronic musculoskeletal pain presentations, so reducing the incidence by 30 to 50%. As well as this, we see strength training has great positive benefits with respect to chronic presentations like knee osteoarthritis, and this really builds quite a compelling case for strength training in your weekly program. As we age, we often see a progressive decline in muscle mass, and this is thought to commence in the fourth decade and is associated with an increased risk of falling, a reduction in mobility, as well as a loss of independence. A great example is in the figure to the right, which shows a comparison between a 70-year-old triathlete and a 74-year-old sedentary male. We can see significantly more muscle mass and less fatty tissue in the 70-year-old triathlete compared to the 40-year-old. This lends itself to the old saying, move it or lose it. Even if you fall into the category of the 74-year-old sedentary male, remember it's not too late. You can do something about this. With appropriately prescribed strength training, we have the ability to not only slow the rate of muscle loss, but improve your lean muscle mass. Changes in muscle strength and mass can be seen as early as 2 to 4 weeks. However, for significant improvements, it is recommended to engage in a program for at least 8 to 12 weeks. So what should your strength training program look like? Well, it depends on what your individual goals are. We're going to provide some sample exercises that you may want to start with, particularly if you're new to strength training. Global recommendations suggest 2 to 3 sessions per week, and often 2 sessions is all that is required. The amount of sets and repetitions depends on your experience completing strength training, the presence of injury and where that injury is. However, general recommendations for a novice should include 2 to 3 sets of each exercises, completing 1 to 2 multi-joint exercises per muscle group. And the emphasis should be trying to build strength through your legs and your trunk, but really trying to endeavour to include some upper body strength training if that is required in your daily life or sporting activities. Progressive overload is key, and often as little as 15 to 20 minutes is all that is required. Speak to your qualified and experienced exercise physiotherapist for more information.